this is hard. I've been trying to make this video since this morning, and it's just a really hard one. I'm gonna share a lot of personal things with y'all, and yeah, it's just been hard. So anyways, first, I just want to show y'all this clip. That's how we're gonna start this.
An official update. So they do not wear body cams in Lafourche. However, they do have unit cameras, and they do have audio recording on their persons. Anyways, I've put in a request, and I've asked for everything. The recordings, audio and visual, how much meth it was, like I said, everything.
That woman right there is hands down one of the most disgusting human beings on this app. I can't understand how anyone can be so excited, like basically wetting her pants over there over requesting audio and video footage of a very traumatic moment in someone's life. Someone like hysterically crying and basically having a panic attack as they get arrested for charges that people already know about. So what would you need this video for other than to try to humiliate that person, being me? You've already done that enough this week, don't you think? As a matter of fact, I want to share this with you, Audrey, because I'm sure you would think that this is an accomplishment. But so I've been in this Gypverse, you know, for like 2 years now, and no creator has ever done what you were able to do to me this week, and that was had me in a headspace that I haven't been in, and shit, I don't even remember the last time. I literally like wanting to unalive myself, but luckily I have people in my life that need me, and I could never do that to them. But if it wasn't for those people, I don't know if I'd be here right now. I don't think, not just her, but mostly her, I don't think people realize exactly what they're doing at this moment to me in my life. But let me run it down for you so y'all can maybe understand. Maybe. Okay, so first I'm gonna share something with y'all that I have not shared with anyone. And it's really personal, and it's just important that it's said, because I think that maybe the rest of it will make more sense of why this situation is just, it's just so fucked in ways that you can't understand unless you know this about me. So, and I'm sure some of you already assumed this, I did in fact have an addiction problem, you can call it that, with math. It was one of the lowest points in my entire life, which is why I never shared it with anybody. I actually got through it all alone. And I think anyone who has been through any addiction, it's not easy to fight alone. But I was so embarrassed that I was taking a rug that I always viewed as just like absolutely slum, trash, disgusting, which is why I fought that battle alone, and it was so hard. This was almost 3 years ago. Yeah, it's something I should be proud of, right? But I'm still so ashamed that it's hard for me to even like to think about. Let's imagine this. Imagine becoming addicted to a drug that you think is just the lowest of, like, you never in your wildest dreams could have imagined that you would do that, and then you do it, and you live in that shame and guilt by yourself because you don't want to tell anyone because you're disgusted with yourself, but you also can't stop. And yeah, so it's really fucking hard. And I mean, shit, I actually found, I was looking through these old journals, and I found literally my suicide letter, because that's how much I hated myself. But imagine overcoming it by yourself, and then a year later you enter a community where people accuse you of doing it every single fucking day. I would imagine it would be pretty hard to not want to go and just do that, right? But I didn't. I pushed through. And imagine now having people from all over the world that you know reaching out to your mother. Is Brie okay? My dad, who hasn't called me in 2 years, calling me because, oh my god, his daughter's a fucking drug head. Oh my god. Family members, like, you guys got to create the narrative for a story that you had no fucking clue about. Like, you didn't know that about me. You just know I got pulled over and arrested and don't know anything else. And you air it out to the fucking world, to where literally I have friends from California to Florida. Like, I don't think people understand what they did this week. Like, I am my mother's daughter, okay? In my mind now, every person who passes her, oh my god, that's Brie's mom. You heard about Brie, right? That's her mom. My mom has to be, like, looked at a certain way now by people because y'all decided it would be fun to just go put out someone's business, even though that's really not my business, because, well, that's not the case, which y'all spreading anyway. But it doesn't matter, right? Because people are going to believe what they want to believe. And now, to my entire community, to everyone I know, I'm just a drug head who got arrested the other day. They don't know. They don't know about the months and months and months that I struggled alone, overcoming that addiction. They don't know. They don't get to know about that. No. Because y'all chose what everyone in my life that you don't even know would get to think about me and get to know about me. So yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm just so glad. Like I said, I'm so glad that I know that I am needed, and I am wanted, and I am needed, and I am loved in this world by so many people. And that's why I have to keep going and get past this, because I have no other choice, because people need me. But thanks for creating the narrative that you have no clue about. This is not how this video was gonna go, but I really don't have anything else to say.